Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more Dota Underlords. It's actually been a couple of days since I've played the game, but I still think it's quite enjoyable to do from time to time. Basically decently passive, while engaged enough that you do need to keep an eye on everything. You can't really go AFK, but other than deciding on which heroes you want to start with, for instance, there's not really that much to do here. I think, well, Bloodseeker early game can be really powerful, although also somewhat risky. If he dies, we can get screwed. Perhaps we should try something completely out of the ordinary, which is to put in a mage-like character. And to see how that works out, let's see what their synergies are all about. So this is of course a warm-up round, and we've got Ogre Magi who's got 800 HP, that's not so bad, he's a mage. Enemies suffer minus 40% magic resistance if I could get 3 of them. He's also bloodbound. Ooh, that's actually really nice. When a bloodbound unit dies, all other bloodbound units deal 100% plus attack damage for the rest of the battle. Potentially that is really nice, and we have Bloodlust. I think I'll give him... neutral rounds offer just one additional item choice. I think we're gonna go with items this time. So we get either armor or health regen and movement speed. I guess I'll take that. And then no bloodbounds, no mages or anything like that to report. So we're gonna have to choose whether we want to go, for instance, the knight route, or do we want to go the warrior route. So that's a troll. Plus attack speed can be very nice. I guess we're gonna risk this, and we're gonna put in the troll. What is it? The bat rider actually, because he's a knight, and that's I usually go for the warrior mechanic. So this time, let's see if we can get the knight mechanic to work. He does take quite a bit of a beating, and then my ogre magi is doing quite nicely. What does this one do exactly? Increases movement speed, attack speed. Could be pretty good. Now, demon hunters gain 30% pure damage for each unique allied demon unit. Can be very strong, but yeah, as I've said, we are going to go for items this time. Well, we get another bat rider potentially. We've got people that are upgrading everything, so that's not so good, such good news. But I guess that we could try this focus. Let's put in him. And is that just something that works with 2? Yeah, they have plus 35 attack speed, so that could be very nice. And the druid one is actually not so bad either. So let's see if they can do this. And the druid one, 3 of them hexes. Oh, enemies affected by hex silence and stun will generate -2. Ooh, okay, so no. That's changed as well with the update apparently. Used to be, at the start of the round, you would just hex a random enemy. Was probably a little bit overpowered. We've got, well, a troll witch doctor. That could be pretty nice as well to go with all of these trolls. And then allied inventors explode. I don't think that's great. We got some magic resistance if we want, or mana gained from receiving damage. Well, I guess we could take that and maybe give it here. Then I can't build anything up. That is very disappointing, of course, while the enemy can do, at least some of our enemies can manage to do that. I think, well, here we have to make a choice, right? I would love to get a 4th hero up, but if we don't, then I guess we can just buy the shaman. That's potentially a nice addition. And a windrunner is a 3 gold, so we're gonna buy her just in case. But then now this first fight will not be easy. So we get an ogre magi against my ogre magi. That's a good X. Didn't get a second one. Ooh, but he's buffed now, so he should be able to slam her down. Come on, one more attack. And there we go. He also has a little bit of HP regen, you can see that. So that's pretty good. We're out of gold, but we've given us the best possible options, I think. Let's see what our options are. Ah, man, this is so bad. This is really disappointing that I get absolutely nothing. I'm wondering if I should... well, a 3rd troll could be nice if I should dig. Let's dig once, just to see. Yeah, this is just not good. I'm gonna put in her, I think. Because she's a 3 gold hero. And then we have to go up against... Not sure what happened here. Isn't he still in the game? Yeah, he's still in the game. Okay, not sure why we won that. True Crystal Maidens, we're definitely gonna grab those. And I think we're gonna leave it at that. Willing to sell this one, although he's a troll. And getting 4 trolls would be very nice. 60 attack speed and other ally... Ooh, man, yeah, that would actually be pretty good. I'm actually not really willing to sell that one. But we do get a tier 2 Crystal Maiden. That is awesome. Which means that she's, of course, going to replace the Windrunner. Because the others interact decently well. And then here... Let's see. If I sell all of that, I could probably I could get to 10 gold, but it would mean selling these guys, and I want the best chance possible to get my trolls. So, oh, he went up to 5 heroes, and he has a tier 2 Ogre Magi as well. That's gonna be bad, I think. You can see that my knight dies right away. Maybe I should have taken him out. So at least one of them dies. Doesn't she have any abilities or something like that? Passive. If Crystal Maiden grants mana to all... Oh, okay. That's kind of an interesting one. We do take 5 damage on this first loss here. So maybe I should just get rid of him. Although then we don't really have any tanks or anything like that to put in the Crystal Maiden. None of this is good, so I think we'll just get the extra level, put in the archer for more damage, and then keep one eye out for trolls, but none of this interests me that much. We could perhaps grab the 2 anti-mages to give ourselves at least a chance, and then maybe we'll add the Slardar as well, just in case. Not that he synergizes well. 2, 1, 1, and 2. Okay. That's pretty strong as well, potentially, right there. So she should give mana. That's a good shot. The axe is down. That's a good stun. So that's gonna be kind of bad. Yep, we lose again. You can see how important it is to get those tier 2 heroes, because they definitely help a lot. That's always a massive upgrade. It almost matters more than any good synergy. So glad to see this one pop up. And then this is something that I am actually going to risk. I am gonna put in the Slark, because he is insanely powerful early game actually. Now the question is, can I get to 10? Yeah, but not without. And this one is bloodbound as well. Okay, so we're gonna grab him because he would synergize well here. But at least we have a second tier 2 hero. And then the Slark, let's hope that he can jump behind something. And what's really powerful about him, the longer he attacks, the faster he attacks. So this is just gonna start ramping up. Then he's gonna... Now you can see his attack speed is up. And so that's a nice victory. Yeah, a Slark, pretty damn good. I love him. So we get that victory. Anti-mage, well, because we've got 2 of them, we'll keep it. He's only a 1 gold hero though. And then Viper. I'm not sure, I don't see him that often. So is he really that powerful? Maybe we'll pick him up, but just be willing to sell him right away. We do get an anti-mage. That's a lot of signals, so we're gonna have to take you out. We'll give you this. We'll keep the 2 Bat Riders, but then we'll sell you to get to that 10 gold and finally get our first bit of interest. But we have 3 tier 2s, so that's not bad. And a Slark, I like that. So this ought to be to my advantage. The Bloodseeker does need to die. Let's see. Ooh, he's actually... Ooh, he just killed a tier 2 Crystal Maiden. That's very strong. Very nicely done. He's got 2 assassins. But now my Slark is up to speed. So he attacks very quickly. Well, not an easy victory. Not an easy victory. We're basically lacking tanks, I think, at this point. Sniper could be cool. Treant Protector, maybe. Let's see what we get here. We do get another Treant Protector, potentially. We get another Ogre Magi. So, I think best move... Invests. Put in the other Bloodbound. I will sell you to get my interests. And then we'll buy the Treant Protector and the Ogre Magi here. Like that. And so now, if either, what is it called here, Warlock or Ogre Magi dies, Warlock gets double damage buff for the rest of the game. Unfortunately, he didn't do too well. But we got through. And of course, I would say that any tier 2 would immediately replace him first. So hopefully we get an Ogre. That would be awesome. And then here, Blade Master can be very strong. Oh, we get an item. Non-knight unit gains 10% damage for each allied knight 1 cell away. Or a Blade Mail. 30% of the damage taken is reflected back. Oh, that's also... okay. What did I get? Alright, let's take it. Let's maybe give it to the Slark. If he does get attacked, potentially he can do well. And this again is a very disappointing round. Let's see, what would I get rid of? None of these are really good. So then you really have to choose, right? You can try to dig in deeper. Let's see how we do here. He's got 3, I've got 3. And then hopefully my synergies can make the difference. Slark moves to the back, gets attacked, so that's just gonna do more damage to her normally. She did just jump. Oh my god, he got the stun off. I'm losing all my heroes. Okay, well, tier 2 Ogre Maid there. That's pretty damn tanky with the heal. Complete stomp. Complete stomp. Booyakasha. Yeah, that was pretty good. Come on, let's hope for... Maybe I should give this to someone else. Alright, we get the Slark. That's pretty awesome. Next here, the Razor. Let's go like that. And look at that, he's got 64 gold. All wins. That's an amazingly luxurious position to be in. We do have 4 tier 2s now. And potentially we can get more of them, which is nice. And I'm starting to think maybe I don't want the Knight anymore, because he's only a 1-mana hero. But any tier 2 is gonna be better than a Warlock. Why am I... Oh yeah, he's got plenty tier 2s as well, so... Taking another big loss here. I thought I was doing okay. Apparently, I'm not doing that well. Oh, obviously, we should put that in somewhere. And I don't think any of these interest me that much. We could buy the Razor just in case of us getting 2 Razors by accident. And that's something I'm still really not sure. We're definitely gonna sell this off. Doesn't interest me. I don't think we're gonna go with this route anymore, so we'll get rid of you as well. Putting me at 20 gold. And yeah, this is really bad. They're at 7. I'm second to last. Yeah, not much that I can say here, except we need to be a little bit lucky with our opponents. Well, he has lost spots. He's got 3 tier 2s. Slark's being attacked right away. Now he should have more HP. That should help him. That's a big AoE. Man, why are all of my other heroes dying so quickly? That's nuts. Can't even win against the last place guy. Okay, we're gonna have to switch this up here. But all of this can potentially turn it around. Does that mean that I should be digging deeper? I don't know. Sand King, he's pretty good as well. That's it. That's what I get again with the double Crystal Maiden, which I'm gonna have to start to dig, so that at least I can do some of this stuff. Do I dig once more? Slaughter are not that great. Let's see what we got here. We're still at 20 gold, so that's kind of okay. I guess we could buy the Lone Druid for 4 gold. Now let's see what happens next. Slark at the back. Man! He just gets wrecked. Even that pet gets healed. That's definitely a very nice pet build. And a tier 3. How do you do that? How the hell do you do that? The only way I can imagine is if you really dig for it every time. He doesn't have any gold, so that might explain some things. Alright, we get a Witch Doctor as well, which is gonna have to probably replace the Ogre Magi here. Nope. Like that. And then... Oh, it's his item that I want to give him. Like that. Then we're gonna start to lose you. And try to work on something better. Probably a Dragon Knight, which is a tier 4 gold. Yeah, we'll just buy it outright and see what happens next. At least we get the stun, which is good. The Crystal Maiden's already down. Slark is winding up, so that's good, I would say. Now, we do have the Warlock synergy. Whenever a Warlock casts a spell, they form a link with the ally who has the lowest health for 3 seconds. And so then gets... both units are healed 50% of the damage or something like that. Units in the shop offered are 1 level higher, or the Brooch, or Brawny. I guess we risk this, because we'll need some miracle to turn this around. And this is really bad. Nothing good, nothing too useful. So I think we'll be digging. Shadow Fiend. An Enchantress. I'll dig once more. Here's the Medusa and a Keeper of Light and a Necros as well. So I guess that I'll invest this in the level and I'll start working on the Medusa. She can be very strong. Now all my guys are tier 2s. There goes the stun, which is nice. He also has a Slark. So that's gonna be bad. That's my Crystal Maiden down. Oh my god, how is it so one-sided? I don't get it. How is it so one-sided? I'm still at 6 heroes and they're at 7. Damn. Yeah. I got no tanks. Nothing too great, but I don't think I've got a lot of choice so far. So we do have the trolls working together. We get a Demon Hunter and then we get a couple of these. So Ogre Magi. Okay, I like him and I think that we'll put him in instead of the that one, because he's only a tier 3. I can buy myself an extra level though, and that's when you have to choose. Do you want to... Well, we'll risk that. So then we still have 20 gold. That's at least a little bit of interest. And this guy, I'm not sure who that is. But he does seem to be lagging behind quite a bit. So that ought to be doable. And all 3 of these would be very nice additions and upgrades. Sterblade, Phantom Assassin. Not sure about those. And should I work to a tier 3? You often see them, right? This guy has a tier 3, I think, or at least some of them, which does make them very, very powerful. All right, 8 gold. A Kunkka is very nice, actually. So I'll buy that and I'll dig one. We get nothing. I'll dig a second one. We do get another Dragon Knight potentially, but I want to stay at least at 20 gold. So that we have that 2 interest. This ought to be somewhat okay, I think. In numbers. So 2. He's got lots of 2s as well. Not sure what their synergies are, but they seem pretty powerful. And why isn't my Slark killing something? Good God, he's done already. Their tag is still holding. That's nuts. Yeah, he's got 2 tier 2 Bat Riders. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Come on. Oh, I gotta buy this one. That could make a huge difference. So this is 2, only worth 3 gold. This one is at 4. Okay, so these are not that great. The Doom is very nice as well. If you need some more tank, a Troll Warlord. And then, did I sell a 4th Troll? That would have been a pretty big mistake then, because Troll Warlord is very nice. I guess that we're just gonna wait. Someone's already at 8 heroes as well, at 52 gold as well. Ouch. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, at least we get first kill from the Slark. Is the one that I'm mostly keeping an eye on. But nope, the rest gets butchered. At least we get a couple of kills. But they're still way ahead of me. I'm gonna grab the Doom. And then round 19. So I think it's another... units in the shop. Yep, so this is for the units. This is really terrible. Let's dig again. Double Abaddon, double Luna. Yep, I want to invest in these 4 golds though, so that's a big no for me. We do get 2 lone druids, so we're gonna actually risk that, put that in, and get him here. Does he have an item? No. At least that's an upgrade, and I really don't think we're gonna put him back at this point anymore, so we're gonna sell him. And the lone druid, oh, he does, ooh, that's nice and strong. Summoning that Misha can make a big difference. He's ranged as well. So that felt quite okay here. None of these interest me. A Dragon Knight would be awesome. We'll giving the Vanguard actually more items. And then unfortunately we get less gold, but a tier 2 4 gold hero is very nice, I think. Then we could go for Templar Assassin, Queen of Pain. Nope, that's not so great. I'm actually willing to just keep digging, I think. That's just so bad. 8/8, they're making Chaos Knight, Treant Protector. Not impossible to deal with. Let's put this one way at the back. See if this makes any difference. And so there it comes. Oh, the Slark's not moving in this setup. That's that's not good. Finally he moves. Doesn't take out anyone. At least the Misha is still there. Okay, so that was a big mistake. That was obviously a really big mistake. And now, look at that. I'm almost down. So I gotta spend my gold. We gotta get that hero that's gonna turn things around. Because so that's... we're gonna put you here. Templar Assassin, nope. At least we get a Dragon Knight as well. And how quickly. Can't get that done just yet. I think we'd rather put in the Dragon Knight than her. She's been rather useless. Although she would be the one that we would add. And then I'm guessing we'll take out... Well, it's too late already. So we might as well keep the Kunkka. Ooh, no, this guy's got a tier 3. So this is gonna be pretty bad, I think. That's a good stun. The Slark actually got a big guy down. That's pretty amazing. The tier 3 is down as well. My guys are somehow still holding. Gets a good heal off. And we actually survived this round. Okay. A bit surprising, but very much welcome. Then, that's kind of terrible. So, that's a no for me. Can I get up to 8? I can by spending all my gold, so we're gonna actually do that. Put another tier 2 in, bring me at 8. And then we'll be... not sure about him. Who would be the first one for me to replace? I definitely want to keep this and this synergy. The Bloodbound synergy is pretty good as well. Well, let's see if we survive this round first of all. Treant is down. He's still hitting. Alright. Ooh, he actually got a tier 3. That's well done from Slark. We can hear him hitting like a madman. And we survived the round again. Okay, very cool. But we are lacking in gold. Look at him. 50 gold, 50 gold. Those guys are swimming in it. They can keep digging. So I'm thinking... well, we want to keep these two. We want to keep the Ogre Magi as well for that one. And this one is a troll, so we're definitely keeping him as well. So the Crystal Maiden is the first one that we might be interested in replacing. Any of these would do. I could still... Well, I'm not gonna dig, actually. I'm gonna stay at that 10 gold. I think I've got to risk that just to up my income a little bit and then start digging if I can. So, ooh, a tier 3 Batrider in the middle. Full tier... that one is still a tier 1. Let's see what happens. That's lots of damage, but lots of healing on my part as well. The Misha is out. The Dragon Knight kills. Slark, come on, get... nope. Didn't even... Man, so close. If that Batrider had died, I think damage would have been doable. We're down to 1 HP. We're down to 1 HP. Come on. Just give me 2 Medusas so I can put her in here. That would make a big difference as well, I think. That's not 2 Medusas. I'm gonna keep... That's 1 Medusa. So there is a chance if we get her. There's still a chance if we get her. One more. The Lich comes out to play. But no. And so I'm really not happy with the Crystal Maiden's performance. So we're actually gonna put in the Doom here just to get that bit more tank. Oh, I was not expecting a neutral round here. But it's okay. The Doom is down already. Slark tried. So we have one more chance to actually get the Medusa. Let's put him here for now. Or maybe here. 80 attack damage. That's not bad for Mr. Slark. That means we can give some more HP to our Dragon Knights. And... well, I can buy him. Or not. And then we can dig once. And we do get... Ooh. Okay, she goes in. You go out. We could have gotten that Doom, but yeah, this is gonna have to be it. She's gonna have to really make the difference. We're maybe gonna put her back a bit more. The nice thing about her is she does have a good AoE attack. So So let's see if we can survive. Come on! Medusa gets just completely demolished by these assassins. Oh! Oh! She held on very nicely. Come on, Slark now. Kill, 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 kill. Yes! Managed to do it. It's a 1-for-1 here again. Dragon Knight still has full HP. And then the stun comes out. The Hex comes out. So, okay. She did get butchered with this kind of positioning. So we're just gonna put her back in the line here. Nothing. Oh, we definitely should sell you. We should sell you, Crystal Maiden. You've been super disappointing. Then I guess that we'll risk selling the Kunkka just so that we have a chance at something better. And here now, wait or invest. No way that I can get to a 9th hero just yet. They're upgrading like crazy. Can I still stay in the game before Satiku? That's gonna be the challenge. And a Necros. I don't think he's better than her. So let's see what we're up against here. 2-2-1. He does have 9 heroes. Yep. So and a 5 gold, and that's a lot of AoE. We do get some heals, which is, yeah, these Warlock heals, when they do happen, that is very nice. The Misha is helping. And so I think we've got a chance here. We have a victory. Okay. 7 gold. Putting me at 25. Terrorblade is kind of terrible. Do I just pump all my gold to try and get that 9th hero? I mean, if we lose, we lose. So, but on the other hand, if we get that 2 extra gold, it could make... Well, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but I'm not gonna get to 9 just yet. So we gotta survive this round as well against Satiku. Who's got a nice setup? He's got a Crystal Maiden here, so Slark is unfortunately not hitting the Crystal Maiden. The Misha is out. I'm not sure why Slark is still not doing anything, really. At least he's got her. They're surviving. That one is down. And a victory. So, Satiku should get kicked out from that. Yep. And then, now, what's gonna happen? We get 9 golds, putting us at 29. None of these really ring a bell. 1, 2, 3. I can do this. Then we'll put in the Doom. It's just more HP. And I guess Alchemist is nice AoE. Could he replace... what's this one? Scrappy. Don't think I want to actually replace him with that. Who are we up against? Malloy or something like that? Slark, you gotta do it. We need the heals. Ooh, that's gonna be bad AoE. Come on, heal stuff. Get the heals up. Get a couple of them. Slark, kill. Yeah, good attack speed. The Doom is still in it as well. And my Warlocks are doing work. And if she can keep doing her stuff, the Slark, then the Dragon Knight, and then the Medusa, as I've said, she actually has really nice damage. So we survived again. Is he down to 1 HP as well? Oh man. That's nice. Techies can be nice. But right now, of course, it just doesn't make sense, I think. He's a tier 5. I think the only way that I would replace the Doom is actually for the 5 gold, what's he called? I'm not sure which one it is, but with that big AoE disruption. And so right now, especially on the neutral round, we gotta take the extra 1 gold from getting to 10. Unfortunately, the Slark, well, there was plenty of stuns, so he actually gets to build up. He did very well. Yeah, that's nice. Who would I say is my weakest one? Honestly, all of these, then my weakest ones synergize quite nicely. When the equipped hero takes damage, transform the offending into a big... That could take someone out. And attack... I'm gonna risk that. And let's put it... Where is it? Let's put it on the Doom for now. 9, 9. Everybody's got 9 and 8. So that's okay. Then 17. Let's dig once. We get a Doom, so we're gonna buy him. Getting him to tier 2 would be worth it, even if it costs us 1 gold. So we're gonna keep digging to give us that best chance possible. Unfortunately, not another Doom, so that is not very good. Let's hope that something gets turned into a pig. And that's the hero that I would have indeed replaced him with as well. The Tide Hunter is what it's called. The Slark has been able to do at least some stuff. Ooh, that's gonna hurt so bad. That's a lot of AoE. And we do get kicked out, attacked by... Is it... Kesha lost. We are defeated, so I lose as well. But that means that there's now only 2 of them left. So this was actually a good game. This game is RNG heavy. I still need to learn a little bit more about the meta, but yeah, you just saw how important it is to get those tier 2 heroes out. Once I was lagging behind that, synergies didn't matter anymore, and we kept losing. What I liked here is the Bloodbound synergy and the Warlock synergy. Those felt pretty good. And then I think it is actually important to have a Demon. And maybe even a Demon Hunter in there as well, if you can. We can maybe, let's see what happens if we spectate for the last round. Can we see anything? Yep, they're duking it out. And then let's see. So this ought to be the Russian player, I think. Still pretty close, but he does have 4 heroes that survive. So that's gonna be 9 damage to Malloy. Can we then see what it does or something? So the Tide Hunter would indeed have been better than the Doom. Might even have really made a big difference. Then what does he have here? A Chaos Knight. That's an assassin. That's another assassin. Ooh, he has actually a tier 3 Phantom Assassin. And look at... Yeah, that's very nice. And then in his back line, he's got a Gyrocopter as well. Malloy... He's got the Gyrocopter, but yeah, now he's gonna I think have some real... He even gets the tier 2 Tide Hunter by spending all his gold, which is of course what you do at the tail end here as well. No need to be saving up for that interest anymore. Just make your army as strong as possible. First Tide Hunter disruption. He does die. So Malloy has a lot of damage, but to no avail. Again, he wins, and he wins the entire game. So yeah, there you go, guys. Dota Underlords, as I've said, you gotta keep trying to find the right meta and all of that, so it's not that easy. But from my perspective, it's actually pretty fun to play. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.